Hello, I'm going to talk about the ministry of reconciliation. That's why God sent his son Jesus Christ so we can be reconciled. Okay? It's about reconciliation. Real ministry is about reconciliation, being reconciled to Jesus Christ. That's what it means to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. It says in 2 Corinthians 5:17, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old is gone, the new is come. This came from God who reconciled us to himself through Christ, who gave us ministry the ministry of reconciliation, that God has reconciled us to himself, to reconcile himself to the world in Christ, not counting not counting people sinning against them. So this is about the ministry of reconciliation, how Jesus Christ came to reconcile us so we can be reconciled. It's all about reconciliation. That's what we're supposed to be sharing with the people, how they can have a relationship with Christ, how they can be reconciled. It's reconciliation. That's what the whole thing is about. Reconciliation. How you can be reconciled. That's why Jesus Christ sent his son, so there could be reconciliation. That's what it's really all about. Reconciliation. So that's what I'm on here to share, how you can be reconciled to Jesus Christ, how you can have that relationship with Jesus. Reconciliation is very, very important. Reconciliation. Yep, that's what it's all about. The reconciliation. Yep, that's what real ministry is sharing with the people how they can be reconciled, how they can be reconciled to Jesus Christ. That's what it's all about. It ain't about nothing else. Reconciliation. So that's why God sent his son so we can be reconciled. You can't add nothing to it. He said don't add to his word. So he says, so real ministry, it says the ministry of reconciliation. And he says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, is a new creation. The old is gone, the new is come. From himself through Christ, reconciled through himself through Christ, who gave us the ministry of reconciliation, that God has reconciled us to himself through Christ, not counting people's sin against them, and that he has commanded to us the ministry, commanded us the message of reconciliation. Reconciliation. We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as through God we are making to appeal, to pour on Christ's behalf, to be reconciled to God, who made him to be no sin, to be sin. We make so it says, made him to be no sin to us, so that in him we may become the righteousness of God. So God sent his son to reconcile us so we can have a relationship with him. That's what real ministry is. Real ministry is sharing with the people how they can be reconciled to Jesus Christ. That's what it's really about. That's what it's truly about. Reconciliation. That's what it's the ministry of reconciliation. How you can have that relationship with Jesus. That's what it's really about. Ain't about nothing else. Ain't about nothing else. So real ministry is sharing with the people how they can be reconciled to Jesus Christ. He became sin who knew no sin so we can be reconciled, so we can have that relationship with him. That's what it's about. That's what real ministry is according to the Bible. He gave us the message of reconciliation. Reconciliation. We are therefore Christ's ambassadors. So I am an ambassador for Christ. I'm a representative. So that's what it's all about. Real ministry is sharing with the people how they can be reconciled to Christ. That's what real ministry is according to the Bible. Bye bye.